Dear Loser.
Pain, as explained by rappers of our generation. This is an analysis video of NLE Choppas Narrow Road, understanding your situation. Just to start off, I'm sure this song has probably gone under the record for you, as it doesn't show any metric number of plays on Spotify, but almost 9 million views on YouTube, so take that as you wish. And though I hate the chorus on this song, I can't ignore the deeper message that exists here. NLE Choppas' verse explains the mentality of black youth that has been hurt internally. Choppa says, "They tell me I'ma get life with this dirty chrome. Well, you rather take a life before they take your own. I've been through some. I come from a broken home. I had a different mentality. It's killed. I'd rather kill a rat before I write a statement and squeal." My focus of this is, if we dodge all the rapper terminology, is the broken home statement. So many black youths come from broken homes. No father, no mother, or one or both are terrible role models. Broken homes need a tight community, which we don't have. He then goes on to say, "I got murder running through my brain, and I'm hurt up inside. Piranhas flowing through my veins. Put your feelings on the toilet, watch it twirl down the drain. They ask me who I need. Well, I don't need no. Only thing I need is this Glock 23. We will kill each other because we know nothing else when being challenged or disrespected." He says he has piranhas that swim through his veins. Piranhas are scavengers. He will eat you to survive. Choppa's telling us either he is going down a destructive path or he is set in his ways. Both is bad for us. A 17-year-old shouldn't struggle with issues like these. And to be able to openly express this and be ignored is the real problem. These kids don't need fans. We need mental help. We need some kind of structure that supports us. We have deep pain rooted in our culture. A case study was done in 2018 by EMB Race Interventions, addressing the mental health needs of Black American youth and families. I'll leave a link in the description so you can take a look for yourself, but essentially it says, "We as Black people have trouble coping. Black American youth are vulnerable to consequences of repeated exposure to racial discrimination, particularly through hampered coping abilities and greater internalizing and externalizing problems. They have a 5-week engaging, managing, bonding through race in order to develop coping strategies." Basically, this is what the EMB stands for. This is still an ongoing study, so we'll have to wait for more feedback, but results indicate a developing sense of coping for the adolescent and parents, and reduce adolescent psychosocial problems despite increased racialized stress. So whatever they're doing could be the next step for us. Groups that protect Black youth's minds seem like we should invest more into studies like these. Racial problems could get worse, but we could be better at handling them. Part 2. The second part covers Lil Baby. Lil Baby's verse explains the mentality of Black youth that has been hurt externally. In Lil Baby's verse, we really see the age difference between them. Lil Baby seems to be more focused on institutions that fall short on their promises. He says, "They try to attack us at SSI, then we start going and getting them. Really show me what it will. I'll probably never forgive you. Start out having what you ain't had, and they'll look at you different. But it don't matter. I'm in my bag. I'm getting bigger and bigger." This could probably be interpreted in many ways due to the lack of specification in the verse, but I believe that the institutions have let us down. SSI has many examples of areas where it falls short on its promises to protect older individuals. For example, living close to or beneath minimum wage is required to even benefit from the program. It would probably be gone by the year 2034, as so what seems to be good could be a total mess underneath, kind of like our rappers. He then says, I'm trying to tell that to mask. We got all the bags around the way. Can't gag us. I ain't really giving too much to say, but the task force. Keep minding my business, hold my weight, and run my cat up. Sometimes I just ride around with my stick inside my damn truck. Everywhere I go, somebody puts me on the camera. Yeah, that's a hard rhyme there. I wasn't sure if it would work with the camera thing, but with the 2020 protest, we'll often confirm that we already feel for the institution that they may or may not support us really. I'm trying to do my part by creating content, and we have to do something for our movement. The camera part is unfortunate. It's an unfortunate reality of being a celebrity, but a necessary evil for society. We need to see what everyone's doing in these times, especially the task force. Whether you like the song or not, it doesn't matter. If we listen to Black youth, we'll get an understanding of our inevitable future. They tell their pain through the songs. We dance and laugh and sing along with them, and we struggle when we hear their decisions or see what they do. This is more than a song. This is a cry for help from a 17-year-old. We can choose rather to ignore or to take action, but if we ignore him, only we'll be the loser.